Hey, Because Beauties, Lisa here, your brand makeup artist at Because Cosmetics, and we're talking all things Valentine's Day today. So let's get right into this marvelous Valentine's inspired look. So what we're going to be doing on camera today is a little eyes, and I'm going to show you how you can use the new Lavender Haze blush to achieve a gorgeous flush cheek. So let's jump right in. So what I have here is the Rebel Rose palette. We've already done primer on the lids as well as this beautiful bone color at the top left. We're going to go ahead and use our fluffiest brush in our kit, in our brush set, and just use this first beautiful on the bottom far left mauve shade. Let's see if we can avoid that mirror. Tap it off, because remember that if you're experiencing fallout under the eye, that's generally because you're loading the brush up with too much product. So we're just going to refer to our natural crease, kind of find and establish that natural socket space, and then back and forth this within that area. So we're creating balance with the lips by doing a monochromatic look on the eyes, cheeks, and lips. So similar tones, same color family. Tap it off again. Just find that crease. I would start on the outer portion of the eye and bring that in and out, assuring that they look symmetrical, so both eyes are matching. And you can go ahead and always go over this and soften. Remember that every one of our eyeshadow palettes has essentially a magic eraser. I like to call it the magic eraser shade. What that means for you is you can always refer back to that. Grab a little clean brush that's a little smaller. You can, again, load your brush up, tap it off, and then we're just going to ensure that this is a little bit more seamless. So we're essentially going over that outermost line of the color that we just placed. We're just blending and buffing that out. So now my eyes have more depth and dimension by placing that shade, but again, we're wanting a monochromatic so it flows from eyes to cheeks to lips. Now we're gonna go ahead and grab our smallest brush, and this is actually a more like buffing, it's got like a dome shape to it. So we're gonna grab a little sparkle, and I'm gonna hit this one right here on the top. It's the second one to the left. Again, tap it out. Now, if you wanted to do something really fun, let me teach you this real quick. You're gonna go ahead and spray the brush with our Fix and Finish spray. Let it breathe for just a second. I would say like 5 seconds. Go ahead and dab this in the sparkly shade. And we're gonna go ahead and place this right at the center of the eye. Now I've already done mascara and liner just in the interest of time, but of course you would normally do those steps after. Place the glitter right at the center of the eye. If you've got a little bit more of a hooded lid, you're going to want to pull this color up a little bit more into the crease. But by patting it in, you give intensity and kind of a pop of color so that when you're blinking, you're seeing that magical kind of sparkle. And let's do away with the idea that you can't wear glitter after a certain age. I would especially say that in this palette, this is a soft, beautiful kind of glow as opposed to a super chunky glitter. So it's just going to give you a beautiful full eyelid. Now, additionally, if you wanted to really bring drama and focus on the eye, you could grab our little brow brush, which again is this angled one. Hopefully you guys can see that. We're going to go ahead and work with the color that's second to the right on the bottom. Tap that out. And we're just going to start at the center. Now I have lined my waterline, which is that innermost portion of the eye, innermost line of the eye. And you can go ahead and buff this in all the way across. And that will just give more of a smoked out look to the eye and more focus on the eye. So just balancing that color all the way across there gives a really pretty look. So now let's talk about cheeks. If we wanted to do just a quick cheek color, I'm going to grab Lavender Haze, which has got a gorgeous glow to it. So we've already contoured, but you can see that Lavender Haze has sort of a beautiful, soft shift to it. And this is going to give a glow, not a chunky glitter look, but just a soft glow. We're going to grab our blush brush, which by the way you can use for powder or bronzer. We're going to grab our paraben-free blush made in the USA, tap it off, and we're just going to find our natural apple of our cheekbone. And you can do that by just establishing where that highest point is on your cheek. Take it all the way back to the ear, and it's going to create a beautiful flush from the center kind of look. Tap it off. We're going to do the other side. This is going to give you amazing cheekbones that just make you look sculpted and beautiful. Lip color is Match Set Mauve with All Natural Lip Liner. It gives you amazing staying power and a beautiful pigment to the lip. So you can kind of see how the colors flow together. I hope you love this look. Keep checking back for more videos and have a beautiful Valentine's Day.